Hello everyone, we are from Group 3. We will explain the elements in the drama text The Sun by John Galsworthy. Refby will explain the theme, Dedi will explain the setting, Sukron will explain the plot, and Nadhifa will explain the character. Okay, so the theme of this drama is a love story that often appears. A love story is certainly very interesting because it really happens in real life. The story is presented by the three characters. The first is the girl. Is a frightened woman, and second is the man as the boyfriend of the girl. He is the man that has a silver badge, so he is an army. And the third is the soldier. He is her ex-boyfriend. A girl sits crouched over her knees on a stool close to a river. A man with a silver badge stands beside her, clutching the worn top plank. The man is an army because he has a silver badge. This quotation, "No more fighting for no more drilling, no more sleeping rough," shows that he is a soldier. And the quotation, "Do you remember that last night in the wood? Come back and marry me quick, Jack. Well, here I am, got me passed to heaven," shows that he was ex-boyfriend of the girl. The girl, looking back along the towpath. What he'll be like, I wonder. The man, gripping her shoulder. "Daisy, don't you never go back on me, or I shall kill you and I'm too." This shows that the man was angry with her because she wonders how the appearance of the soldier. The man angry not because of it, but he mad and threatening her if she has not come with him, and he said he will kill her and himself. This case shows that the man scared of losing her and scared that she will forget and leave him. The man, if he keeps quiet, I won't. But I'm not accountable, not always. I tell you straight, not since I've been through that. The girl with a shiver. Nor perhaps he isn't. This shows that the man will fight with the soldier if he not keeps quiet. The means of the keep quiet is not disturb the girl. He will fight with the soldier, takes the girl from him. And this case shows that the man worried about losing his girl. He is scared that the girl comes back to the soldier and forgetting him.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to share you about story. The story is The Sun by John Galsworthy. I will analyze it in the setting section. Setting of place and weather. A girl sits crouched over her knees on a stile close to a river. A man with a silver badge stands beside her, clutching the worn top plank. The girl's level brows are drawn together. Her eyes see her memorize. The man's eyes see the girl. He has a dark, twisted face. The bright sunshine, the quiet river flows. The cuckoo is calling. The mayflower is in bloom along the hedge that ends in the stile on the towing path. From this part we can find out at the beginning of this story that happened near the river. There are two people talking in the river. They are the girl Daisy and the man Jim. Two of them were talking about their relationship that they had left, and the weather is sunny. Setting of time. The man said, glancing at the sun of phosphor. The girl said, looking along the towing path. He said, 4 o'clock. Jim, you better go. From here we can see that what they are talking about when they talk about their relationship, and Daisy asks Jim, what time is it? Then Jim answers, 4:04. Daisy tells Jim, you better go, but Jim doesn't want to go because Jim loves Daisy so much and wants to protect Daisy. So the time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Social condition. The soldier said, what sort of things this lovely day? Why I got things that take me years to tell. Have you missed me, Daisy? The soldier think of that, and I never was touched. For years and never was touched. And so you've come and took my girl. Nothing doing, huh? Again he looks from one to the other, then away. Well, the words before me he laughs. I'll give you Daisy for a long protector. Starting from this part, and you can read the story. The soldier or Jack is a soldier. He gets on with his studies about 4 years as a soldier. Jack has a relationship with Daisy, and Jack left Daisy around 4 years to become a soldier, and Jack gets on with his studies in the army. Daisy leaves Jack, and Daisy has a relationship with Jim. When Jim and Daisy are in the river and talk about their relationship, at that moment Jack comes over to Daisy and asks how their next relationship is that still has a relationship. The three of them have a debate and almost fight, but Jack gives Daisy a choice. Who will Daisy choose between Jack and Jim? Daisy chooses Jim, and Jack gives up Daisy, and Jim accepts their relationship. Jack left while singing. Mood or atmosphere. At the beginning of the story, I think Daisy and Jim became confused, scared, and touching. But at the end of the story, when Jack gave Daisy to Jim and also sang to himself, this looks like ridiculous or funny. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sukron. I want to tell about plot. The first exposition. When a girl sits crouched over her knees on a straw close to a river, a man with a silver bed stands beside her, clutching the worn top plank. And then, rising action. The girl touching him with saying ah, and he asked to her, did you? From here, the first problem. Okay, climax. Soldier, think or dead. And I never was touched for years and never was touched, and so you came on took my girl. Nothing doing. Ha. Again he looks from one to the other, then away. Well, the words before me. He laughed, I will give you Daisy for a long protector. And then, falling action. Soldier, you see, mate, put your hands down. There's nothing for it but love. You and me now. That love, mate. Resolution. In resolution, soldier, look back. No fear, my dear. Enjoy your fancy salon. God bless you both. He sings and goes along the path, and the song, I will be right there tonight, where the fields are snow white. Binjoys ringing, people singing. All the words seem bright. Okay, maybe enough from me. If I have many mistakes, please forgive me. The last I say was salam.
Hello, my name is Nadhifa Sabila. I will try to analyze characterizations in the play The Sun by John Galsworthy. First, the soldier, faithful. In the quotes, so I have, my God, it's the way they have in the army. I said when I got out of it, I would laugh. Like as the sun itself, I used to think of you, Daisy, when the crumbs was coming over and the wine was up. Do you remember that last night in the wood? Come back and marry me quick, Jack. Well, here I am got me past to heaven. No more fighting, no more drilling, no more sleeping roach. We can get married now, Daisy. We can live soft and happy. Give us a kiss, my dear. From the quotations, it can be explained that the soldier was very faithful to his woman. He still remembered the talk of the woman he wanted to marry, and it turned out that the soldier come back after completing his army school and want to marry the girl. Surrender. The quotes, think of that, and I never was touched. 4 years and never was touched. And so you have come and took my girl. Nothing doing. Again he looks from one to the other then away. Well, do what's before me. He laughs. I will give you Daisy for a long protector. The second quotation illustrates that the soldier has handed over his girl to another man. Second, the girl, unfaithful. The quotes, he couldn't come before. I'm frightened. He was fond of me. From the quotations that the girl is unfaithful to her man. She is afraid if the man comes and knows that she has a relationship with another man. Selfish. In the quotes, I ought to await Jim with him in the fighting. She said that she should be waiting for the soldier, but she ended up have a relationship with another man. Third, the man. Never give up. The quotes, no fear. What's a blighter like that to all food sales? We didn't shift when they was coming. If you will go, I will go, not else. From quotations above that the man named Jim was not afraid if the girlfriend of his woman came to see him. Psycho. Gripping her shoulder. Daisy, don't you never go back on me, or I should kill you, and I'm too. Who has half drawn his knife. Don't laugh at me, I tell you. The man has a murderous soul because he's not afraid of killing everyone, even his girl, and also the soldier if he tried to get his girl.